Hello, everyone. It's Zara Haji from Yoga Goddess joining you here today on International Women's Day to celebrate the full moon. And you may not realize this, but this is me broadcasting from Toronto, but I'm actually in Mexico and celebrating International Women's Day this weekend with Miranda Gray and all the moon mothers who gathered together here in Cancun, Mexico. So I wanted to record this before I left Toronto so we could all be together meditating as usual under the full moon. And so I want to welcome all of you today for the full moon meditation. And I'd love to know where you're joining us from. So as usual, please share your name and the city you're coming or the country you're joining us from. I'm going to put on my headset because there's some banging going on upstairs. So even though I'm not physically in Toronto and we're not meditating together necessarily at the very same time, I'm still so excited to be sharing this full moon with all of you as the energy, the collective energy of this full moon is so beautiful as we gather around International Women's Day and celebrating the collective energy of the feminine and how the call of the feminine has been heard so far and wide. And that so many women are gathering in circles all over the world for the full moon, for the new moon. And it's so wonderful to be sharing this virtual space with all of you. In case you can't tell, I've been really sick. I have the flu. So I decided, as I say to my mentorship group, sometimes we just have to show up the way we are. So no makeup for me today. And just showing up as I am. And I welcome you to show up as you are as well. Today and every day as a woman, I think sometimes we feel so pressured to look a certain way or feel a certain way, to show up and be seen in a particular way. And so today, I guess I'm being an example of just showing up as we are. And I've been sick for several days and flying out to Mexico. So you're watching this recording on Monday, the 8th of March, which is the International Women's Day that we're celebrating. And I'm recording today on the 4th of March before I leave to Cancun. So I would love to hear from you. Even if I'm not actually physically here to respond, I will be checking the comments. So please say hello, tell me where you're joining us from. As we start to gather here in our virtual circle, I want to welcome all of you and coming as you are, wherever you are right now in your cycle, wherever you are right now in your health, in your journey. I just want to welcome you as you are. So for today's full moon meditation, the color of this full moon is bright orange fire red, bright fire red orange. I'm not sure which way, if it makes a difference. And it's such a powerful full moon because it connects us to our feminine power and determination. It fills our womb with the energy to dance in life, to be sensual, to change without fear, and to shape our path ahead. Like a dragon, the energy rushes through us, opening our wings of power, and we shine brightly from our heart out into our life. So as I mentioned, International Women's Day is on Monday. We're gathering on Sunday, which is the last day of my retreat with Miranda Gray. So I'll be holding all of you in my heart and feeling the energy of all of us meditating together wherever I am that day. So let's get ready to meditate together. And before we do that, as always, I want to invite you to take a moment and reflect on what's bringing you here today under this full moon. And specifically, we've been talking for several months about our relationship with our feminine energy. And what I would love to welcome you to consider as we get ready to start meditating is, how has your relationship with your feminine energy evolved over the years, over your lifetime, through your different life stages? And how do you relate to being a woman compared to when you were an adolescent girl, to when you were in your maiden years? Maybe you still are in your maiden years. How, and if you're not, if you're transitioning into the mother phase of your life or the enchantress phase of your life, what has that evolution been like for you? What have you learned? How have you changed and evolved? And is there a brave change that you can prepare yourself for? Since this full moon, the bright fire red and orange gives us that power to change without fear and forge that path ahead. So I want to just open up that question to all of you today as we begin our meditation, to just take a moment and reflect. How have you changed as a woman? And maybe how do you want to fearlessly change if you do? And specifically because we've been talking so much about our relationship with our sexual and sensual feminine energy, how about in relationship to that part of yourself, that part of your expression as a woman? Considering that this moon is all about the fiery red and orange, and that's the color of the sacral chakra. The power of the womb center is in fact governed by this fiery red and orange. And when our students who practice our Moon Goddess program do the practices, it really is all about igniting that energy, the Kundalini and the Mata Shakti energy that is essential to our feminine energy, our wombs, and our essence as women. So, yeah, you know, in our mentorship circle, we gathered under the new moon. And in case you don't know, as the guide and director of Yoga Goddess, I'm now mentoring women to access the feminine energy in their own lives and then start to create out into the world. So step one of the Moon Goddess mentorship program is all about embodying that feminine, divine feminine energy and accessing that energy in our bodies, in our lives, in our psyches, in our spirits. And with a question that I posed in our group is, what was your first menstruation like? What were the emotions? What were the memories? What was essentially your initiation and introduction to your first blood, your first period? And how has that relationship changed? So that might be a question that you want to sit with as we get ready to start our full moon meditation today. So I'm going to light a candle, as I often like to do, to bring our focus all together. Sorry, my contact lens is feeling dry. As I said, I've been sick, so this is my no makeup sick look. So, as we are getting ready to start our meditation together this Sunday afternoon, let's take a moment. Take a couple of centering breaths. And as I strike this match, I welcome you to bring your attention to this flame, the bright orange and red of this flame. And as I light this candle, may it represent our collective energy, our collective womb space through all time and space, wherever you find yourself today or watching on the replay, that we are all together communing and connecting through our womb light, bright, fiery red and orange. Okay. And as I set the candle aside, I want to guide you through a breath that I call earth sky breath. So I'm going to welcome you to take a deep breath in, breathe right down into your hips, and exhale and start to send your energy down through your feet, through the base of your spine, all the way down into the earth, connecting you and anchoring you. Follow your roots down, deep into the darkness of the earth. Mother Earth. Let your roots spread far and wide and deep. And then draw up that good earth energy up through your roots, filling your womb, entering the base of your spine, circulating through the sacral center, up through your solar plexus, circling up through your heart center, through your throat, your third eye, and out the crown of your head. And merging into the ethers, into the sky. Inhale and breathe in the energy of the sky, the expanse. Like your arms wide open, take in that breath like a funnel. And then as you exhale, turn your attention downwards through your legs and exhale, send that breath down into the earth. Inhale, let your awareness rise to the sky, like arms wide open. Breathe in the expansive sky air. Exhale, turn your awareness downwards through your legs, down into the earth as you exhale, anchoring down. Inhale, expansive, open sky. Exhale, connect and root down into the earth. Keep breathing this way. balancing the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine. And now we'll begin the full moon ray meditation from Miranda Gray. Keep your eyes closed and take a deep breath. Feel your weight on the floor or on the chair. Feel how grounded and connected you are. Bring your awareness to your lower belly. Feel, know, or see that your womb tree lies within your lower belly. Its beautiful trunk splits into two main branches, and they are full of deep green leaves, small white flowers, and red jewel-like fruits. The tree's roots grow deep into the earth. Follow them down. Now become aware of the full moon above you, bathing you in the most beautiful silver white light. Within this silver white light lie all the colors of the rainbow, softened into a gentler feminine vibration. See or feel that within the moonlight are individual rays of bright red and orange light. The fiery orange red light flows over you and through you, down your body and into your womb center. Open your womb and let it fill with color and energy and love of the Moon Mother. Open your womb and let it fill with color and energy and love of the Moon Mother. Repeat in your mind, I open my womb center with love to receive the energies of the fiery, bright orange, red moonlight. I open my womb center with love to receive the energies of the fire, red and orange moonlight. Breathe in these rays for the next few minutes. Notice how you feel and what you sense and see. When you're ready, grow your womb tree roots deep into the earth. Bring your awareness to your heart and feel gratitude for the healing gift of the Moon Mother. Take a deep breath and smile. Open your eyes. So, beautiful goddesses, I would love to know what that experience was like for you. And for me, I felt a really deep peace in the receiving of the fiery red and orange light. Felt really strong and real. And it occurred to me that I'm actually with Miranda and all these dozens of moon mothers as you all are gathering to meditate together. So we are all going to be and will be connected. We are connected. We will be connected for me because I'm in the past and you're in the future, meditating together. And so I just feel this immense, amazing sense of connectivity with all of you. And even though today the full moon isn't actually full, I could feel that power and presence of the moon's energies and how potent this moon is for all of us collectively as women who have been hearing the call of the feminine. And so many of you have woken up, so many of you are waking up. I just want to thank you so much for being part of our circle and our community as we continue to grow and expand together. As Yoga Goddess grows and expands, our support circle grows and expands, our Moon Goddess yoga members continue to grow and expand, and now our mentorship program. It's just such an honor and a privilege to be working alongside so many of you who are reclaiming your relationship with your wombs, with your fertility, with your sensual feminine energy. And that's really what it feels like my purpose on this earth is all about. So thank you for allowing me to be your goddess guide and in your healing journey. And I wish you a beautiful full moon, a beautiful International Women's Day, and a beautiful reconnection and reawakening of the feminine within you, whatever that means for you. And I would love to know what that means for you. So please do write in the comments and let me know what this meditation was like for you, how your relationship with your womb and your feminine energy is or has evolved, is evolving or has evolved already. And I can't wait to read all of your comments. And I also want to thank you as we were meditating when I thought about that making a courageous change. Well, for me to show up in a live cast as I am, no makeup, feeling really crappy, I want to thank you for giving me that opportunity to show up as I am. And now I'm going to bed. So I will be meditating with you through the cosmos as you all gather virtually I will be feeling your connection and so excited to feel that connection through all time and space as you all gather to meditate with me here on the Yoga Goddess Support Circle. I am sure I will feel your energy, sending you so much um, March full moon love and bright blessings to all of you. Bye for now.